Joined now on badgerbeat.com by Tom Oates, our Badger Beat columnist. Oatesy, a 51-3 by the Badgers, a big win today over Indiana. Time for your grades. Offensively, hard to not like what you saw out of the Badger offense.
Yeah, it's pretty much business as usual against Indiana today. The Badgers put up pinball numbers and especially rushing the ball. Indiana, tries everything it can do to stop the run, and that leaves it open in some other areas. And just a really fine all-around performance. Settled for 3 field goals in the red zone. That's why it's not a full A. Left some points out on the field, but other than that, what's not to like? They just overpowered the Indiana. The running backs are great. James White's senior year push here has just been phenomenal to watch the last 3 or 4 weeks.
So an A- for the offense. The defense gets an A. They just really didn't allow Indiana to do much of anything.
No, the defense was probably overshadowed by the running game in this, with the running game putting up 500 plus, but that was an offense that averaged 43 points a game, and to hold them to 3 points, and even the 3 points that Indiana scored was a win for the defense because they had a goal line stand. Indiana had first and goal at the 1 and ended up kicking a field goal. So even that was a win for the defense. Just a phenomenal performance. One blown pass route on a 38-yard wheel route. Other than that, nothing over the top, nothing much in the running game. Just an outstanding, consistent performance by what's become a very, very good defense.
Special teams, you give them a B, and obviously a lot of facets to that. Some things went well today, some things didn't go well, hence the B.
Yeah, Kenzel Doe's had some problems fielding punts and had one bounce off his chest. That might have been due to the wind. It was a windy day out here, and I think the wind gave people some problems at times. I don't know. I didn't talk to Kenzel. I don't know what happened on that one, but it bounced off his chest, and Jared Aberderis returned punts the rest of the day, and he had a nice 21 or 22-yard return that kind of gave us a little preview of what I think we can see toward the rest of the season here. It looked like, because Aberderis is a really good punt returner, they just haven't risked him on that because he's so valuable as a wide receiver. But other than that, Jack Russell's become consistent on those short field goals, at least from 40 and in. I think you have a lot of confidence. That's huge. Not a bad performance by the special teams, but certainly not as dominating as the offensive and defensive performances were.
Coaching an A today, and Oatsy, we saw a lot of things on both sides of the ball that showed some strokes of genius on the part of the coaching staff.
Well, I had to love the Aberderis sweep. The first one, the first couple. I mean, to fake a jet sweep one way with White and a jet sweep the other way with Gordon, and then to come back with an end around to Aberderis was, Indiana was entirely on one half of the field. I mean, it was just almost a walk-in for Aberderis, and that's just really good game planning. And Aberderis' speed helps, of course. He really got to show his speed on a couple of plays, but to use him when Indiana was clearly focusing its pass defense on Aberderis, to use him as a runner and gain almost 100 yards as a runner, I just think was outstanding coaching.
Overall, an A- for the Badgers today, and now it's the Axe week.
Yeah, they should win this game. I mean, they should beat Indiana. They're a better team than Indiana, but to handle Indiana and really smother Indiana and not give them any chance to breathe, right from James White's opening 93-yard touchdown run, Indiana just never really was in the game, and that's what you do when you're a good team and you play a lesser team. You jump on them early, you demoralize them, and then you make their offense one-dimensional, and that's a good Indiana offense. 43 points a game against good competition is that's real. Those are real numbers, and to hold them like they did was just phenomenal.
That's Tom Oates. Those are his grades from the Badgers' 51-3 rout of Indiana.